What's going on, everybody? Oh my god, we have such a big game today, or a big episode. We got two enormous well, hold up. It's not that big. Let's just take it down a notch. No, you know what? It's actually massive, and I'm really looking forward to it. But you know what? Let's go look at let's go look at the calendar and just get a little reminder of what we got in store today. So, I mean, number one, we got Spurs final FA Cup. I mean, what more could you ask for? A cup final with the poopy team? And then to top it all off, we got the Champions League final against Juventus, and this is the chance to win the treble, which Arsenal have never done. Arsenal have never won the Champions League alone, so this is gonna be a big, super large day. And after that, the season is done. The season is over, so we're gonna get a preview of what is to come in the next season. So stay tuned for that. Transfers, youth squad, selling people, all the good stuff. So just stay tuned. But for now, let's get to the squad that is gonna topple that Spurs team that's actually giving us a lot of grief in real life. So hopefully we can actually, you know, start creeping up. Alright guys, so here is the squad that we're going to be using. It's going to be a relatively young squad and a relatively inexperienced squad, but that is the rule I have for my FA Cup. So we got Pickford in goal, we got Gabriel on the right back because Bellerin has a red card. I don't remember where he got that from. But we got Holding and Koscielny matching up with Gibbs on the left. And we got a sturdy little midfield with a nice balance of creativity and defense. Pulisic on the right hand side. Perez starting at striker, and it will be on the left with some nice options on the bench to hopefully give us a little support if things get a little rough. But that remains to be seen, so stay tuned and let's get into the game. Alright guys, so here it is. We got the fire going. The big things with the fire at the Wembley Stadium. That is exciting. And get ready for a nice tasty treat. Spurs versus Arsenal, North London Derby FA Cup final. That is something that I don't think has ever happened, if my memory is serving me right, but so big shiny trophy on the table today, and we got all sorts of things lined up for you. Hopefully we'll have some goals and nice assists, some dribbles, some all sorts of good things. I'm feeling good today. And if you guys could do me a huge favor and like this video to increase the chances of us winning in this game. The more likes I get, the more likely it is that I'm gonna win. I don't know if that's at all factual or reality, but let's work with it because I like it. I like likes and you like likes. Who doesn't like liking? So, pretty cup. Let's get to the kickoff. Pretty cup. Here we are kicking off. Pulisic and looks like Perez. We're gonna get this underway and a historical game on the hands. Lucas Perez, Mesut Ozil, over to Iwobi. Here's Iwobi in the box, dribbling, putting it through. Santi Cazorla, just wide. Oh! I should have taken my time a little more with that shot, but that was still good. We got Pulisic here. Pulisic. Oh! Ooh, making his man look dumb. Put the ball in. Oh. Kogan with a nice pass to Mesut Ozil. Mesut Ozil. Oh, taken down by the corner flag. That's going to be another yellow card. They have 2 yellow cards so far. Mesut Ozil to take. Ball comes in. Koscielny. Oh, gets the head just over the bar. Santi Cazorla finding Lucas Perez. Lucas Perez playing it to Kogan. Holding up. Lucas Perez shoots it. It's in the back of the net. Lucas Perez with a fantastic goal. A lot of the credit should go to Kogan for that hold-up play. That was phenomenal. And Lucas Perez face plants. I don't know why I keep face planting, but you know, whatever. That was a brilliantly taken goal. Watch Kogan hold the ball up here. Nice and strong. Keeps the defender off. Gives enough time for Lucas to get in a good position. And he does. And he just places it into the side netting. Fantastic. Arsenal 1, Spurs 0, FA Cup final, North London Derby. London is red. Is it red? Because I think it is red. Alright, they're restarting it here. 1-0. Whew. Oh, good save from Pickford. Oh, they've got Kane, who did beat Holding. Oh, he's holding the ball up. Woo! Atlanta! What a poor... Actually, that was a poor run. That was a great cross. And Pickford comes in, grabs it out of the air. We got a break with Iwobi right now. Iwobi, who has got the pace. Oh, he's just knocked off the wall. Whatever his name is. Shoot the ball again. Oh my god, it's so exciting. So many things I gotta say. So Eriksen, you know what he can do with these free kicks. I gotta get a nice placement here. Jump. Oh my god. Oh, no. God damn it, Koscielny. What are you doing there? Do anything to get the ball away. You just kind of let it sit in front of you like it was nothing. Oh, a little more urgency from Koscielny there could have helped us get that ball out of there. A great free kick from Eriksen. Nothing Pickford could do. I really gotta lash into Koscielny for that. That was poor. So it's all tied up 1-1. Game on. Can we get one more play before the halftime whistle blows? Mesut Ozil. Oh, he blows it. The interception caused the halftime whistle to go. And that is the half. We are 1-1 right now, all tied up. And it's been a pretty feisty match, I gotta say. So not a lot of changes necessary, a pretty even match. They do have more possession, so maybe I'm gonna focus this half on keeping the ball a little more, slowing it down, and seeing if I can break it down. They're putting Dembele on, so I don't know if that's gonna be anything. They're taking off the goal scorer, which is interesting. So we'll see what comes from that. Walker gets dispossessed here. Is that onside? I think it's onside. It might be onside. It looked offside to me, to be honest, but here comes Lucas Perez. Lucas Perez! God, use your left foot, you imbecile. What are you doing? Oh, what a lazy shot. Leaned all the way back on his weak foot. Of course you're gonna miss that. And Eric Lamela in a dangerous position. Gibbs, come on. Stop him. Stop him. Stop him. Oh, what an amazing save from Jordan Pickford, our new acquisition from this year. You can't find a better save than that. That is a reaction save. Diving, left-handed save. Thank goodness for that. The substitution, Dembele almost scored. They got a free kick here, though. Coquelin with the clearance. So guys, I'm going to be taking off Lucas, who missed that glorious opportunity, kind of made me upset. Taking Lucas off, and I'm taking Coquelin off, and I'm putting on Lexi Sanchez, and I'm putting on Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Ben Davies, you are not faster than Pulisic. You are not faster than Pulisic. Fuck that. Ugh, FIFA, I hate you so much. Oh my god, they got Ben Davies, who has no gas, but he's still probably the fastest man on earth. Ball comes in, and a poor header from Lamela. Pretty dangerous stuff there. Oh my god, dude, we cannot keep the ball. We cannot keep this ball. Whew, gotta slow it down. This is ridiculous. Great ball from Gibbs to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Ox. Oh, what? No, Mesut Ozil, no. Oh my god. You're kidding me. What kind of finish is that? 40-something million and you miss it like that. The easiest goal you'll have, a tap-in, man. Oh, Iwobi steals it. Iwobi. Easy finish. He's not gonna miss that one. Oh my goodness, Iwobi pickpockets his man. Who let that go? Who did that? It's Dele Alli. Yes, of all people to let the ball go. To lose, hopefully, the FA Cup final. Dele Alli gives us the win. Mesut Ozil. Glorious, man. I am sorry for getting on your back about missing that one, even though that was still a pretty bad miss. But you scored that one, buried it, and now it is 2-1 in the FA Cup final. Woo. Come on, boys. Oh, a great pass from Gabriel. Alexis Sanchez, who has the pace. No one's going to beat him. Alexis Sanchez, off the post. Oh, off the post in the dying embers of the match. And to solidify the win, just to make sure they don't get any lucky stuff in the last minute, I'm going to put on our big boy Mertesacker for Santi Cazorla. Quite the opposite height change there. And let's just finish this up and make it nice and tidy. They've got Musa Sissoko on the right-hand side. Oh, Gibbs with a crucial interception just to end the game. And that is it. That is a nice and well-fought win against our North London rivals. Walker is very disappointed. Big Bird, a.k.a. very upset. Oh, and to hear the audience, the crowd singing our song, that is good. That is good. That is 2 trophies in 2 episodes. You guys want to make it 3? Because I want to make it 3. I think that would be awesome. Koscielny coming here to pick up the captain, even though Mertesacker is there. He's the captain of the field. And the boys hoist it. And there is the fire and all the confetti once again getting doused in it. And this is just good things all around. That was a tough match. I mean, I honestly expect Juventus to be a little more tough. But as far as good games goes, that was pretty decent. You can probably see from the stats in a few seconds. So look at the stats here. They were 8-5 shots on target. They were pretty hard towards the last one, but that counterattack was the killer, the final blow. Actually, it wasn't even a counter. Iwobi stole the ball and tapped it off to Ozil. So, yeah. All right, guys. So here we go. We have our lineup against Juventus. We got the full strength squad, a strong bench too. This bench alone could be in a starting 11, so that's awesome. Okay, everyone. So this is gonna be what other way can I say this? The biggest game all year. Holy moly, Buffon is like, he's like 40 years old. Look at this guy. So we got two veteran keepers in goal. What a glorious looking man. I mean, if I've ever seen an Italian man ever, he is just what you look at in the dictionary for Italian man. Here we are kicking off in our fancy yellow kits, and it's gonna be a good one. Champions League final. Is it Marquisio? Marquisio takes a deep shot off the post. Wow, I did not expect much from that, but that was almost there. Whew, that ball came in deep. It was a lofty ball. I actually kind of feel weird about Czech not getting close to that. He had all day to reach that. Through to Granit Xhaka, Alexis Sanchez, no! Oh my God, what a pass to Paulo Dybala. Oh, he is fast. And they got Gonzalo Higuain. No! No, what a counterattack. Oh my God. I mean, he was perfectly on the line, but that shot, again, into that corner where Czech just could not get there. Higuain, probably one of the best strikers in the world today. Shit. Restarting, 19th minute goal from Higuain. We got some work to do. Oh, super tackle from Mustafi once again. Mesut Ozil, Alexis Sanchez, takes the shot from distance. Buffon with a great save. I thought he was going to use his right foot, but it was still a great shot. Hector Bellerin putting a pop through to Theo Walcott. What a great ball from Hector. And Walcott overruns it. What is that? That is glitch. That is glitch. If I've ever seen glitch, that is glitch. And that is halftime. That is halftime. Not good. It's 1-0. And we've only had a handful of shots, if that. I'm kind of pointing my fingers at Theo Walcott. He's kind of wasting. He's kind of wasting a bit of opportunity here. Not to say that their defense is not excellent, but he's wasting precious possession in the third. I'm gonna give him about 10 or so more minutes, so we'll see what happens in the second half. Okay, guys, I don't want to be harsh, but I gotta take off Walcott. I gotta do it. It has to happen.
That escalated quickly.
I'm gonna put Giroud on, actually. Switch and put Sanchez on the right-hand side. Hopefully, that is gonna be something that can maybe switch up the dynamic of the play. We have a break here. This is good. This is good on numbers. Mesut Ozil, Santi Cazorla. No, he's not fast enough. Marco Reus, put it through. Giroud. Oh, no. I thought something more could have come from that. I thought maybe Giroud could have used his foot, but he chose the head. Olivier Giroud, Santi Cazorla. Santi, still sitting. Don't give the ball away. Stop it. I gotta make a substitution here again. I gotta take off Santi. He's not quite doing it for me. If you guys could pick who to put on in Santi's place, would it be Ramsey or Ox? I cannot decide. I really can't. I'm gonna put on Ox just because that speed. I mean, that's all I can ask for right now. So here comes the Ox. They have a little free kick here. I just hope that we have enough time to make something from it. Granit Xhaka, Oxlade-Chamberlain, just over the bar. We are losing in 13 minutes left. Oh God, we can't waste any more of those opportunities. This is intense. Ox with a great interception, but he kicks it out of bounds further away than he would have had it in the first place. How disappointing is that? Ox here. Marco Reus, distance shot. I just should not have done that. I put more faith in him than I should have. Mustafi, get the ball. If you tackle it, keep the ball. Oh, and we tackle it, it goes out of bounds, wasting another fucking 10 minutes. Oh, this is frustrating me, guys. This is frustrating me. Ball comes in, and that's game. All it takes is one lucky cross, even though I've had 5 crosses to Giroud, but he can't get a head on any of them, so whatever. So guys, 4 minutes to go until we lose, and I'm gonna put on Welbeck and see if we can, I don't know, whatever. And that's the game. That is the game. Their wing play was far too much for me. I could do nothing against it. Ugh. And with the team being wasteful with all their shots, you know, it's simple math. Lost the game. I guess you can't win them all, but good lord. I guess if there's anyone who deserves to win the Champions League before he retires, that's Gianluigi Buffon. And here he is holding the trophy, and it makes me upset. So guys, one more thing to kind of look for is we got the little Manager of the Year award, and that's kind of cool. That's or Manager of the Season award. Thank you, Rebecca Pompey. Thank you. God, you're so nice. So we got that award, or I got that award. Thank you very much. So that's very exciting. Still a little bit down about that Champions League though. It's not something I care about in the shadow of that defeat. So guys, they're putting together the next season for us, and we have a lot of business that needs to be coming forth soon. We're gonna check out the players that came back from loan. We're gonna check out potential prospects to sign, and we also are gonna be putting some people on the transfer list and on the loan list. So stay tuned, and we're gonna spend the next couple minutes, maybe 1 or 2 minutes, just beginning to touch on that. Okay guys, so here are the little objectives that we got for this new season here. What they want is $220 million worth of player shirt sales. So that's gonna be a big one. So we gotta bring in a big name. Who are we gonna bring in though? So guys, here are the people that we have on our short list just for right now. We got Mbappe Lotin, we have Julian Draxler, and we got Victor Nielsen Lindelof. And it's not a lot of players. It's not a lot of players, and we got to do a lot more scouting before we get into the kind of the deep parts of the wallet to pick up some good players. But before we do that, we got to figure out who we're going to get rid of to make space for some new guys. So let's do that right now, and we'll finish the episode on that. So guys, the first person that we're putting on the transfer list is unfortunately David Ospina. It's not that I don't like him, it's that he's 28 and he deserves to play some first team football somewhere else. And with Jordan Pickford, who's like 23 and almost level 80, he's just not really that attractive of a person to have on the team. So we'll put him on the transfer list, and the next person is also going to be Szczesny. Not that I don't like him either, but because in real life I think Szczesny would actually be a huge player for Arsenal. He's pretty young, he's 6'5", but at the same time we have Cech and Pickford. Cech he's not really going anywhere, so I might put him on the transfer list. I'm gonna put him on there, see what kind of money we can get at least for him, and we'll see what we can get from there. If people aren't gonna buy him or gonna buy him for super low, then we might keep him. And then we're also gonna throw Gabriel on the transfer list. This guy I'm not a huge fan of, at least in real life, and this is, as you remember, a realistic career mode, so he kind of irritates me, to be honest. He's the definition of hot and cold. He cannot stay consistent. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to say goodbye to him, and I think we can get a pretty penny for him. And it pains me to say this, but in terms of a financial aspect, I'm gonna put Nacho Monreal on the transfer list. He might even leave the club in real life. He might go back to Spain. He's 31. He's 80 and he's only gonna go downhill from there. We have Gaia and we have Gibbs, two great young left backs. So I'm gonna put you on there. Hurts me. I don't want to say goodbye, but I gotta say goodbye. And you guys, the next person I'm gonna put on the transfer list is gonna be Joel Campbell, who I can get a lot of money for him. We have so many wingers, and he's had such a controversy with Arsenal in the first place. I just don't even see him really working here in real life and in this game. So that's gonna be what I'm gonna be having to do. And then guys, last but not least, I have a little bit of a thing that you guys might not agree with entirely, but I'm gonna put Danny Welbeck on the loan list. Just for 1 year. We got a lot of strikers, but a lot of them aren't above like an 82. I mean, Giroud and Welbeck are above 82, and let's face it, they are not the world-class striker that Arsenal need. Great players, absolutely great players, but I want to give Danny Welbeck, because he is 26, a chance to grow somewhere else just for the year and see what happens when he comes back. I mean, for example, Jack Wilshere came back. He's an 84 now. Jack Wilshere is going to be a first-team player this year. I mean, he could even take Santi Cazorla's spot. Very similar type players, a little more physical than Santi, a little less magical with the creation type. So in terms of looking for a replacement for Santi Cazorla, might not even be necessary, even though there is the daunting Real Madrid character that I want, Isco, who is a very versatile player, and I think that he would be a great addition to Arsenal. But you know what, guys, you're gonna have to find out next episode who we're gonna be actually bringing in. But what I need from you, I need more suggestions. I need more suggestions on players to bring in. Please don't say Neymar, Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, or even like Aubameyang. Those guys, they're not ever gonna go to Arsenal in real life. They're just not, so we may as well face it. It's just not gonna happen. I appreciate all the suggestions you've had so far. Royce, Pickford, Gaia, I got them all. So maybe Draxler, I know you guys wanted that. So that's a name that is still out there. But you're gonna have to find out in the next episode who's gonna be coming to Arsenal. Ooh. I know how we all love that transfer list period, and now that you have a manager who is not afraid to spend the bucks, it could be a fun one. But until then, you guys, smash that like button. Give me a little bit of something something because I gave you a little something something. I'm sorry I didn't win the Juventus, but smash the like button in efforts that maybe this new season will win the Champions League and take that trophy home. Put it in our cabinet and let it look all pretty. Thanks so much for tuning in, and you guys stay tuned for the next one. It's gonna be coming soon. I got a lot of free time up ahead of me, and I'm looking forward to filming. I get this transfer window rocking and rolling, and I'm super duper excited. Until then, you guys, you have the best day ever, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.